The city of Homs, by the way, was liberated by the Syrian army 5 years ago. But residents there say they haven't been able to return to a state of normalcy. CBS News foreign correspondent Jonathan Vigliotti went inside Syria. Here's his reporter's notebook.
5 years after the fighting stopped, the city of Homs is still trapped.
So you have faith that the government will rebuild?
The short answer is no.
For the long answer, architect and author Marwa El-Sabouni takes me 12 stories up this burnt-out office building to see what's left of her studio.
So this was your studio right here?
Yeah, and my husband's place was there.
What used to be your office was then turned into some kind of sniper den.
Hundreds of bullet casings littered the floor, remnants of a battle that destroyed an estimated 35,000 homes.
Who do you blame for all of this?
Personally, you mean?
Yeah.
No, personally, I've taken the decision not to blame anybody. The scale of loss and the scale of atrocities makes it very possible to blame everybody.
It's estimated that more than 500,000 people have been killed in this war. Many Syrians have yet to see the full scale of loss. Traffic has jammed the Jordanian border as families who fled return to destruction. From East Aleppo, where it could take 6 years just to clear the debris, to the tourist town of Palmyra.
Palmyra is perhaps best known for its ancient ruins, but it also had a thriving new city, and that's where we are right now. And look at the sheer scale of destruction. Before the war started, 80,000 people lived here. Today, we're told only 35 families have returned.
Among them, Frida Mahmoud and her son, who opened a small kebab stand 2 months ago. I hope everyone will come back, she said, because there's something we say, even in heaven, if there's no one around, you can't sleep. But for many, there's nothing to come back to. While most of Palmyra's buildings still stand, they've been erased down to their cinder block frames. Palmyra's city hall was destroyed, and its museum, home to antiquities, pillaged by ISIS.
One of the biggest issues with rebuilding Palmyra is something as simple as the lack of utilities. There's very little electricity here and absolutely no running water. Families that have returned come here every morning to get the water they need for the day.
Some local construction, carried out mostly by civilians, has begun in cities like Aleppo. But rebuilding all of Syria will cost an estimated $250 billion. While Syrian allies Russia and Iran help swing war in President Assad's favor, they haven't committed meaningful money to rebuilding.
We lost community and we lost this social cohesion.
Marwa El-Sabouni says rebuilding will be critical to reuniting Syria. But with an estimated $250 billion price tag and no commitment from the cash-strapped government, stability and Syria's future remain buried under millions of tons of rubble. Jonathan Vigliotti, CBS News, Homs, Syria.